This is a short tutorial on how to get started with our Parallax Indicators application on Bloomberg. Let's first go to the applications site on Bloomberg, which is APPS-Go on your Bloomberg terminal. Under the All category, let's look for Parallax Indicators, which is here. Click on that. What you see is our storefront on Bloomberg with a few screenshots from the Parallax Indicators program, a link to our user's guide, description of the program, a little bit about Parallax, and also our support information if you have any problems running it. Let's go ahead and run the application. Now, Parallax Indicators is a companion product. It goes with the Extreme Hurst search tool. Let's go ahead and run it so you can see what it looks like. So Parallax Indicators is a set of 3 custom studies, one of which is Extreme Hurst and ties into our Extreme Hurst search tool. When you hit the Run button, a chart comes up. So we can leave this particular chart, AMP. It automatically loads the PFR Extreme Hurst study, which is here. It sets the quality of signal that we're looking for to high, asks for the history of signals to show us the last signal that occurred, the most recent signal that occurred, and use the default preferences when processing the signals. So right now it's taking a look backwards through the record, and the first signal it came to, or the most recent signal it came to, was this. You can see this blue diamond here. This is a compression event. Extreme Hurst, there are three Extreme Hurst signal types. There are top and bottom extensions, which are the ends of trends, either an end of an uptrend or end of a downtrend, and a compression event, which is the beginning of a new trend. In this case, this marked the beginning of an up move. The duration over which these signals last is about 20 bars. So in this case, we're on a daily scale, and so the signal is expected to last about 20 bars or up to 20 bars. So we could count that out, but why bother? If you use your arrow and float over the parameters up here, it'll give you a description of each one. There are also a few other parameters that can be changed if you click on the little pencil icon here. And again, if you float your cursor over the names of the parameters, it will give you a little description about each one. So go ahead and do that when you get a chance. Now, as you clicked on it, of course, it added it automatically to the chart, but let's go through how to add a study. If we take it off and we have a regular chart, we'd like to add the new study on, click Add Study, type in PF for Parallax Financial, and you'll see that there are actually 3 studies. Let's go on to the next study, which is Smart Channel, and click on that and close this back up. We'll take a look at the Smart Channel custom study. Now, Smart Channel, what it does is it finds statistically significant price channels that have existed in the past and plots them on the graph on your chart and extends them to the right. And by statistically significant, I mean that the chance for them to exist randomly is less than the probability shown here, which is less than 1 in 20 chance of occurring randomly, all the way up to less than 1 in 5,000 chance of occurring randomly. If you'd like to see them not extended to the right, but just show them where they were found, you can click on Extend, the Extend option, and change it to None. And it'll just show you the parallel price channels that it found, where it found them. So back here, it found this parallel channel. Most recently, it found this channel over here. Okay, so that's, and of course you can change the number of channels and the probability of them being random if your screen gets a little too messy. Go to more improbable and fewer channels if you'd like to see fewer. And this works on all scales as well as extreme Hurst. So there you go. There are some channels, and you can see them a little better that way. Okay, so let's go back to the security study area. We'll turn off Smart Channel, go back and add the last offering that we have in the Parallax Indicators package, which is the price volume crossover study. And let's go back to the chart. Price volume crossovers mark a point in a sequence of price volume changes where it's expected that you've reached the end of a trend for about 6 bars. It's not a particularly strong signal, doesn't always work, but it's statistically it's very significant. And you see them in here. There's a plus for a buy signal. Again, here and here, those work pretty well. The sell signal didn't work all that well. And again, this buy signal didn't work all that well. But again, this is an analysis of the sequencing of price and volume to give you a measure of probability that the market will go the other way. And you can change the signal quality by setting the parameter up here. Okay, so those are the 3 parallax indicators, and I think we'll leave you with one more look at extreme Hurst. PF extreme Hurst. Turn that on and turn off price volume crosses. And why don't we just, for the heck of it, see if we have any signals on a weekly scale, or even a monthly scale. This is AMP. Now there's an extension top. I think I saw before the screen changed that we also had a signal on a daily scale. Now that's set to last. We could also move it to chart, but this is showing, it was showing a compression event this week. So we expect a new trend to start on AMP, either up or down, and be a nice trending move for about 20 weeks. So here you see this nice uptrend, gets to an extension. The extension ends that trend for about 20 bars, and then it continues again. Now we've gotten to a point where we're about to start a new trend. So that's it for now. That's how to get up and running with parallax indicators. And again, it's included as part of the Extreme Hurst package, two for the price of 1. So be sure to preview both offerings. Thank you.